Hello everyone,
Hi.
welcome to Global Real Estate Pulse, the show where we explore global trends, spotlight emerging markets, and reveal real estate opportunities before they go mainstream. I'm your host Shams, and today we are heading to one of the most talked about real estate destinations in Eastern Europe, the country of Georgia.
Yeah.
Hi Mariam again, how are you?
Hi, Shamsu. I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. So today we'll be diving into why Georgia's real estate market is growing so rapidly and taking a close look at two standout developments, which are Asar Horizon and Asar European Village. Whether you are an investor, digital nomad, or someone looking for a second home by the sea, this episode is for you. So, why Georgia? I have heard that about UAE, Dubai, they are going to build a big project in Batumi.
You're right.
And some people mentioned that Batumi will be look like as Las Vegas.
Yes, that's right, Shams, actually. And even I think Batumi will gonna look like little bit Dubai too, because they decide and they not planning actually, they start to do this to build the artificial island like in Dubai. Also they decide to build the Burj Khalifa. That will be second Burj Khalifa in the world.
Be luxury.
Yeah, it must be. I think so. So it's great actually. Batumi will become like one of the toppest city for Georgia, I think, like this way.
I'm
but
sure
wait to the Tbilisi too,
Yeah.
because the capital city is also the perfect. So the main reason why it's happening in Georgia is like Georgia is becoming a magnet for real estate investment. And for good reason, it's a country that affords European charm, affordable and investor-friendly policies. Which one is, I think it's really important. All in one package, just imagine like this way.
Wow.
100% of owner ownership, no problem about this, yes. For example, you are allowed to be a property owner, and this is the great nice thing. Also here is the tax system is extremely attractive, okay?
Yeah, that's
because
true.
one of the lowest in whole Europe, and I will gonna say like this way, in whole East Europe too. This is the good for all the foreign people who want to buy the house or invest their money in Georgia, but they are like little bit thinking about what about the taxes, what about their ownership. But right now we give them information about this. So there is no any problem with taxes and there is no problem with ownership. Here is also a growing economical system, which one is focused by tourism, technical and real estate systems. So this is the great opportunity for all the foreign countries, people who were gonna decide to buy anything in Georgia, because after maybe 2 years or 1 year, and even right now, it will become perfect investment for them.
Wow. Thank you, Mariska, for this information. So now let's zoom in on a development that's redefining luxury coastal living, which is Asar Horizon, and it's going to be in Batumi, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's talk about the Asar Horizon.
Here is what is getting attention in Batumi, and actually not in the horizon, okay? All the projects what is created in Batumi. First of all, I want to mention the geographical situation in the Batumi, okay? For example, all the times, once we was discussing about this, as I remember one of our first podcasts, Batumi is great, the people who is trying to find the same time the mountain and the sea too. This is the perfect location for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Just imagine you decide to buy any apartment in Batumi, And the developers on real estate companies, they offering you which side you prefer, mountain side or seaside, and you're like,
of course, seaside.
Okay,
of course.
I prefer both.
That would be great. I think
they have this opportunities too. Yeah, that's why it's great actually, and that's why all of our project is great. Okay, first of all, window branding and management, ensuring international hospitality standards, which is great. Fully furnished, turnkey, also turnkey apartments, ideal for short-term rentals. So this means you can renting the apartments for short-term and also the long-term too, if you're gonna wish this. For example, if it's only for touristical, let's say like 3 months or 6 months for short term, 1 year and 5 years like long term. So this possibility is also exists in this project and with us too, because if they want us, they need to contact us actually.
Yes, exactly.
Also, rooftop pools, wellness center, restaurants, and beach access. Prices are still far below Western European coastal cities, but appreciation potential is strong. Whether you're looking to generate passive income through holding rentals or secure lifestyle like property at the horizon ticks all the boxes, like whole complex. They are giving you like luxurious lifestyle and also the cozy and charming lifestyle, and Batumi is just magnificent. Like it's great. Okay, this is perfect offer for all the people who is gonna trying to find anything good and great in Batumi. That's why we needed to speak about this project, and we needed to speak about the horizon.
Yeah, this is one of the most luxury projects and the most beautiful projects I've ever seen.
Actually, yes. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You need time.
Okay. Where's the third one?
Okay, here is what make it special. Modern design. Here is what make it special. A gated residential community with villas, townhouses, and green spaces. Ideal, a gated residential community with villas, townhouses, and green spaces. Ideal for families, remote workers, or retirees seeking peace and privacy. Community-focused design, think walkable streets, shared garden, cafes, and co-working space. Lower price points compared to city center, but strong mid to long-term rental demand. It's a project designed not just for investment, but for living well. Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We were like this, right?
Like
we can change the
position.
3.
Last dance. Before last dance.
Now Asar European Village. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Now let's talk about something a bit different but equally exciting, which is Asar European Village. Tell me more about Asar European Village, because of course people wanted to know about this.
Of course. This is our second project, and this project is the part of our other projects actually, because we only don't have 2 projects and done. Our company is more bigger and more flexible and more wide than anyone can imagine. I'm gonna say it like this way.
That's true. Now let's talk about something a little bit different but equally exciting, which is Asar European Village. Could you tell us more about Asar European Village? Because people, of course, they want to know more information about this project.
Of course, I can tell you more information about this project, because this project is also the part of our other projects, and I'm gonna mention the other project because of our company is more wide and spread in whole Georgia and more flexible than anyone can imagine. Okay. So it's important to give them also this information. There's no only 2 projects or 3 projects. We have more and more projects in the Batumi and also in Toulouse. But let's talk about right now this project, other European village actually, which one is one of the great project, and we are glad to be connection with this people and with this company, because they're offering the people the perfect condition of living. Okay, and I think everyone deserves the perfect conditions of living. At least everyone deserves one good location in Batumi. So let's talk about the other European village. Here's what is make it special, like a gated residential community with villas, townhouses and green spaces. Also ideal for families, remote workers, or retirees seeking peace and privacy. So community focused design, think walkable streets and shared gardens, cafes and co-working spaces. Also, here is the lower price points compared to city center, but strong mid to long-term rental demand. So this is the perfect for everyone who are gonna decide to come in Georgia and just take their time in Batumi in this project. It's great for them.
Now let's talk about the investment opportunities. So Georgia's property market still offers the first mover advantages, but that window won't stay open forever. So both Asar Horizon and Asar European Village are,
first of all, developer backed with transparent ownership, offering flexible payment plans and financing options, which one is perfect for everyone, even who's gonna decide to buy anything or do something with this new project. Managed with an eye toward global investor standards, making it easier for foreigners to buy, rent, and manage from abroad. Whether you're looking for a beachside rental asset or a peaceful home in the hills, Asar project provide access to one of European last undiscovered property gems, and we already mentioned this, and we can to mention this because this is the main point for Batumi, for Georgians. And Georgia is a really beautiful country. What about you? Yeah, is it?
Yeah. Of course, it's really good.
Of course. And this is perfect for everyone. Because interesting with old historical, old civilization, and also the civilization, modern civilization connection. If they want to find, I wanted to say just if you people gonna wanted to find old historical moments and also the new nowadays modern time, it's perfect for everyone.
Yeah, that's really perfect. I would recommend investing in Georgia actually. And as we said in the past episodes for this
previous
podcast.
episodes
That
we was
you can check the last podcast for us.
our previous podcast.
We were talking about Georgia and the history and your culture, the food and everything. So it's really good country for investment.
Yeah, I agree about this.
That's a wrap for today's episode. And if you have been thinking to invest here in Georgia, it just deserve a closer look, especially in Asar Horizon and Asar European Village. And as always, do your research, visit Georgia if you can, of course, and make sure any investment aligns with your personal and financial goals. And thanks for listening to us and to Global Property Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and
comment also.
And share it with a friend who's just dreaming to invest or even
trying to find any good property in Georgia, or interesting the old cultural and historical places, or also the fast and growing economical countries. They're trying to find this type of countries. Perfect, I think. What do you think about?
I think it deserves closer look. So I'm Shams and
it's me, Mariska.
Yes, and we will catch you in the next one or the next episode. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye. How do I look?